Hey everybody, my name is Amy. I am a one-star diamond Beachbody Coach on Team Fit Foundation, and Keisha is my coach. And I'm just so honored and so excited to be here with you guys today, talking to you about coaching and about goals and our why. I truly believe the why of why we're here is the most important thing. It is the bricks that you build your foundation with. And if you're not completely sure of your why, that's okay, because it's something you can develop over time. But for me, I just want to go over kind of my history and how I developed into it and how I am still here, basically. Because I never saw myself as a coach, and I really resisted it in the beginning. And so, maybe you relate, maybe you don't. I went to dental hygiene school and decided that was the career of my dreams. And I worked so damn hard to get into that school. And then I got in, and it was just the worst 2 years of my life. It was miserable. And I worked so damn hard to get there, and so I continued to work hard, and I got through it, and I got into my dental hygiene career and started working. And soon after, I really realized I just didn't feel like it was lighting my soul on fire. I didn't feel like that rewarding passion that comes from doing a job well done. I just kind of felt like a production train, and I was working for someone else and trying to build their dreams, and whatever. I was gaining a lot of weight. I gained about 30 pounds in dental hygiene school. In a 2-year program, I had completely lost myself, and I had always been a very stick figure type of person. I had never needed to lose weight before, and when I'd put it on in those 2 years of dental hygiene school, people were telling me oh, you'll get out and it'll just drop right off of you once you're unstressed, blah, blah, blah. And I believed them because I had never had weight to lose before. So I got out of dental hygiene school and it didn't drop off. It got worse. I gained another 20 pounds, and then I was 50 pounds overweight, not 30. And I'm really tall. Well, I'm not really tall. I'm 5'7", and weight just kind of evenly disperses all over my body, and so it doesn't just really show up in one place. And I just felt like I didn't really notice it. And by the time I really realized I need to lose weight, none of my clothes fit. I was super depressed. I didn't want Adam to my fiance. I didn't want him to look at me changing. It caused a lot of problems at home, and the self-esteem issues that I was feeling, knowing that that wasn't who I was supposed to be, they killed me. I wanted so much more, and I was so willing to get to the point of losing weight again that made me feel like myself and comfortable in my skin, that one day I saw somebody, one of my good friends, she posted a transformation of her Beachbody journey on Facebook, and I was like, what? And I messaged her and said, what are you doing and how did you do it? And she told me, and I said, you know what, just sign me up. I'm going to join your challenge group, and I'm just going to do it. I didn't ask questions. I had tried just about everything off of Groupon that you could imagine for weight loss techniques. To be simple, I didn't want to do any work. I had tried the gym, I had tried the trainers, I had tried all of that stuff, and none of it worked for me. For whatever reason, I needed more one-on-one support. And when I got into this challenge group, as unfamiliar as I was with the process, I really, really, really thrived off of it. And when I say really thrived, I posted every single day. I did the assignments. The accountability was a game changer for me. And it I lost 12 pounds and 13 inches my first effing round of 21-day fix. And coming from the place of complete depression that I was in and complete hopelessness, it just complete 180. It changed my life, and I did the next round and the next round and the next round, and I signed up as a coach to get the discount, and I was doing these challenge groups to pay it forward to people and help them lose weight, but I had no interest, no questions about becoming a coach. But over time, Keisha kept talking to me about, or just talking in the group page about, her coaching experience and how she was trying to make a business out of it. And one day I just got on the phone with her and I asked her some questions, and she told me straight up that this was something she was kind of going for, and that it wasn't something she was going to, falter on. And I mean, the conviction in her voice was something that I hadn't heard from somebody for a long time. And I wanted to be that convicted. I wanted to be so passionate about something that nothing could stop me. And the fact that I had lost 50 pounds, almost. I had lost 30 pounds probably by the time I became a coach. And it was just like, there's absolutely no reason why I wouldn't pass this on or pay this forward. Like, these programs work, this shake works, like everything works, and like the accountability and the support and the community. I was just like on fire. I'm so excited. And so I started running challenge groups, and later on I finally asked Keisha, like, how do you make money on this? Because being a challenge pack salesperson is not working for me. And I was really good at it. I would get like Success Club 20, but I wasn't building a team. I wasn't doing anything. I was just running groups for selfish purposes to try to continue losing my own weight. And people were having great results, but I didn't care. And eventually Keisha was like, well, why don't you build this business? Like, why don't you go for it? And, the why that came from that situation, I, asked her, like, what are you doing? Like, why are you doing this? And honestly, like, her why became so much of my why. Like, I was so impressed with what she was doing that I was just like, what? Why? And she was telling me, like, I'm just going for it. This is going to be a $100,000 business in the future. Like, she's going for all this stuff, like retiring, her family someday and all this whatever. And I was like, what are you talking about? Like, who does that? Like, I had no idea what multi-level marketing was, no idea what coaching was, and that's how I started my journey. And I have had a lot of like strange success and a lot of different phases already in my coaching career. A lot of times where I've doubted myself and doubted what I'm doing here and whether I should be here, stick around. And at the end of the day, just knowing that I'm paying it forward and going towards helping others has just been such an amazing experience for me. And I've been so humbled by the opportunity to help so many people lose weight, but on top of that, like, build the dream life that they've been waiting for. And dental hygiene, it just doesn't light me up. It's just not my thing. So when I had the opportunity to find out that I could really help people, that's my why. I now literally go home every single day, and I am so freaking excited to work on Beachbody like all day long, like at my full-time job, and then I get home and I do more work because I'm so pumped up about it. Like, I absolutely love this career, this opportunity, everything that's going to provide me, and I had to have a lot of faith. You have to have a lot of faith. Like, Keisha told me about it, and she was, so convicted and all that, but it doesn't matter. Like, I had to find that within myself, and there's plenty of days where, like, you have that off day where you don't really know if you should continue with this or if this is where you should be, and, there's no boss breathing down your back telling you to get things done. So it's really easy to fall off if you're not, right in the middle, connected and staying on track. And I just never fell off. I just stayed right in the middle. And I had a period where Keisha was like, you really, really, really need to start believing in yourself on a deeper level and like get past some of these things. And because I would constantly tell her, like, I'm not good at this, I don't think I can be a coach, like, I don't think this is right for me. I would go through phases where I'm like really good at it, and then the next day I'd be like, nope, like, I can't do this. Like, sorry, my phone fell over. And she'd be like, you know what, you need to have that deep-seated why, that reason that's going to keep you here on the worst days, that thing that's going to tell you to stick around, wait it out, you know, don't give up. And I stuck with that, and I did it, and I found out that deep reason for me. And for me, it's, you know, the typical reasons. I want to be a stay-at-home mom. I want to be able to empower others. I want to make a difference. I want to actually truly feel like I'm helping somebody every day. And I want to go to bed hitting my pillow knowing that I've given back everything I can possibly give compared to just taking. I don't want to be a taker, like, anymore. Like, I've taken my whole life. I've absolutely robbed people of all the help they can give because I was so confused. And now that I've actually gotten on a good path, like, I'm just so unwilling to give it up, for one thing, but for two, like, the changes I've seen in myself and others and in the coaches around me and the coaches above me, like, this business is incredible. It can change your effing life. Like, if you're ready to do this, if you're even halfway hesitant, talk to somebody you trust and, like, really truly dive into why you're here, so that when you are hitting your head on the pillow at night and you're really discouraged, you have that thing that says, nope, you're gonna make it, and the reason why you're staying here is because of this, this, and this. And whether that's to help people, or to be a stay-at-home mom someday, or to be a full-time family, or to just be a part of an amazing community, whatever your why is, like, that's what matters. It does not matter what it is, but if it's gonna keep you here, like, you need to have it. And that is the biggest purpose of all of this. So whether you've been through drug addiction like I have in my early years and just been completely a confused teenager, or whether you've been completely broke and never had money, or if you've, you know, been in financial distress your whole life, or maybe you're just looking for that community that can love on you, like, this is it. And if you can figure out why you resonate with this and what it's going to do for you, like, you're going to be a successful coach. But it's absolutely necessary to have that why, because that's when I started building my team. Is when I had my why, I was able to really relate and directly correlate, like, what I was hoping for in the eyes of them. And through that process, I was able to help them build their dreams in their heads. And these people that have been just succumbed to, like, not dreaming for so long were able to finally, like, open up the way Keisha helped me open up and, like, actually dream again. And that's where we see experience. So I'm just so excited, and I'm gonna let you go, guys, and thank you so much for listening. And what's your why? I want to know. Post below.